irrational fear that it's just gonna cave in. It's like stomping around on the roof. Oh my god. It's like punch the roof back in. Is it like dead's down?
It's getting warm up there.
Yeah.
Whew.
So so the owners of the house said, babe.
Yeah.
So I was just gonna tell them, but we had like texted them this morning because we drank all their coffee, so we ordered them a new bag of coffee. Even though they were like, "Oh, you can have whatever you want in the house," we were just like, "Okay." It's
we
kind
drank
of
like a full bag.
We drank
of coffee.
the full bag, like opened the bag, finished the bag. So we ordered them a new bag of coffee from the roasters to their house. And so I just texted them this morning. I was like, "Oh, hey, sorry, like we drank all your really great coffee." And she was like, "Oh my god, please don't do that, blah, blah." And she was like, Judd, which is the big dog, is all depressed today because we're gone. And then I was like, yeah, I can definitely admit that I had a big cry when leaving them. They have their puppy eyes mastered. And then she's like, yes. So she texts back like an hour later. And she's like, yes, they're both still in bed. They're very mad at us that you're gone. With like a crying, laughing face. Aww. They're so cute.
Too damn cute.
All of them. The owners are so nice, and the pets were amazing. I'm gonna leave a review right now on the site.
Yeah, those people were awesome, man.
They were awesome. That was like a blessing for us.
I like almost wish that they, like, we could have just house sat, but they just like stayed there, you know?
I know. Can we just like hang out with them and be their
they seem
friends?
like they were really cool. I really liked them. They seem like our kind of people, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna write them a really nice review right now. We just drove around for a little bit trying to find a spot that has like significant service so that Nick can teach his online class right now. And it starts in about an hour, so we're just gonna we're gonna try it out. Like usually we find if we put the Wi-Fi hub like at the front near the like on the dash, if we put it up here, then it usually gets better service. That works, eh?
It's great.
Whew. So we just got to Palm Springs, California, and it feels like, as you can tell, it's dark. It feels like it took all day, although I guess you weren't done your class till 2.
Wasn't done till 2, yeah.
We want to go to Joshua Tree, but we haven't gotten our annual national parks pass yet, which we really obviously want to get for this whole trip, and we just haven't done it yet. So we're thinking that we're going to get it at the visitor center, but the visitor center is obviously closed now. It closed at 5, so and we don't want to go into the national park in the middle of the night anyway. So we still need to eat. We still need to get food in general, get food for tomorrow, do all that. And then this weekend we're also going out into the bush kind of for a meetup with some other van lifers. So I need to edit the video that's going to go out on Saturday, because by Saturday we're already going to be off grid. So I need to edit it and get it up before we go off grid at all. So that's kind of like what's going on right now. We're both pretty hungry, like pretty tired, pretty ready to just like relax and hang out. So let's go into Walmart, get some food, figure our lives out, and then see where to park here. It looks like there's other RVs at this Walmart, so figure it out. Okay, so Nick had just gone skateboarding when I was making dinner. He just went to the skate park here. And after I made dinner, I had him, like, he came in And he got into the van and he was like, some guy was shouting something at me, but I didn't like understand what he was saying. And I was like, oh, okay. And then anyways, the guy comes up to our window. He's like, hey, hey. And then Nick went to the window and was like, hi. Oh, sorry. I don't understand what you're saying. He was like, I'm telling you to call 911. Like, please call 911. That guy over there needs help. And so then Nick just called 911 and didn't really know. So he ran over to see what the guy was talking about. Because the guy who told us to call 911 didn't have a cell phone. He said, he texted me and just said that he's just waiting with the guy and that I should stay in the van. The guy's like just really wasted and he keeps just saying something about his leg. So anyways, Nick, I guess, called an ambulance and was waiting with the guy. Yeah, so I don't really know what's going on. I guess, like, that's as much as I know. All I knew was the guy was saying call 911. Nick texted me about the ambulance, and I'm just staying in here, I guess. And, I don't think I asked if there's anything I can do, and he said no, so. Yeah, that's basically what's happening right now. We'll hear more from Nick when he gets back in the van, but just an update, I guess. No, we don't need a fire truck.
Well, the guy was, like, yelling at me. Clearly he has, like, a pretty thick, like, southern accent.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand him. And he's, like, dressed to the nines. Like, he's got, like a fucking almost looks like a military, like, what, like, military members wear to funerals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, call 911, gentleman needs help. And I was like, okay, sure. So I call him. They're like, what's going, like, I was like, I don't know. I'm just following this guy. He just told me to call 911.
Oh no.
Yeah, cheers, man. Dude. And then I get over, I'm following him. He's just like walking. I'm like, do you need like a naloxone kit? Like, we have a naloxone kit. Is it like an overdose or anything? Or I said naloxone. He's like, the hell's that? And I was like, is it a drug overdose? Is the guy coherent? Like, can he speak? He's like, yeah, he just said he needs help. So, yeah, 911 tells me to just call back if I
thought that
I have anything else to add. I was like, okay, that's weird. It's like, he's like, but what do you need? Like, well, police? And I was like, no, an ambulance. The guy said he needs help. He needs an ambulance. So they send cops. So I was like, hey man, I was like, what's your name? He's like, I was like, oh hey, like, you know, you have a last name? He's like, okay, like, how old are you? I was like, nice man. I was like, you grew up here? Like, I was just keeping him talking to me. He was talking, like, he was coherent. Yeah, he just said help, help, help. I was like, well, ambulance on the way, man. I'll wait right here with you. You know, whatever you need. You need a blanket or anything?
Really messy, and I shouldn't show that. That wasn't going to be number one. So that the unofficial number one is that. The official number one, which I guess is the unofficial number two, is that we love it here. We're in Yucca Valley right now. Oh my god! Like, I literally, my breath. I've never had this happen where you know the phrase like, oh, it takes your breath away. I've heard that phrase and I've said it, but my breath was being taken away. I was just like. It's just, I'm so happy. We're so happy here. Then we just stopped in at this Big 5 Sporting Goods and got matching Crocs. So that's a really important update. We are set. So even just like driving through the national park is absolutely amazing. Like, I can't believe how gorgeous it is. I feel like I feel very similar to how I felt when I went to the Grand Canyon a couple of years ago, and I just sat there and I just literally just sat there and sobbed. Like, I was like, so touched by how beautiful it is. And that's exactly how I felt driving through. And Nick even looked at me and he's like, this is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my whole life. It's actually so beautiful. If you've been here multiple times in your life, you're very blessed because this is so pretty. Anyways, we brought a couple. We don't really need to be wearing hoodies today, but we brought a couple because we're still shooting for the merch. And so I have my camera on this camera here, another camera here. We have our gimbal on our other camera. I feel like we just have like so many cameras on us today, but we're having so much fun. I'm feeling like so creative and it's so beautiful. And it's like, I mean, there's a reason why so many photographers and stuff come to Joshua Tree. It's like the perfect backdrop for gorgeous photos. So now we are on the Hidden Valley Nature Trail, which is the first little loop that we're doing here in the park today. And just had like a smoothie and banana and stuff for breakfast. So I think that after this, we're probably gonna have to eat some food. But as of right now, just taking in all the beautiful views. There's like tons of people here. Like you see all the cars, but because the national park is just so big, you like don't really run into that many people. It's very nice. So yeah, let's do it.
Place feels like the Lion King kind of. Like that's like the watering hole, you know? Like this is where all the animals would meet. Doesn't it kind of feel like that?
Kind of.
Sorta.
We should do a.
You can do it. I'm not very good at it. Expect that much out of me. I'm not that strong.
When even the Walmart is beautiful.
Probably one of the prettiest Walmarts I've ever stayed at.
This is definitely the most scenic Walmart experience I've ever had. God, we have to like open the vent. I'm gonna turn the fan on because it's 30 degrees in here and I'm wearing my sweater. My class went so well. At first, like my student was like, because this was the first time for me teaching in the van, and my student was like so choppy. It was like, and I was like, oh no. I was like, this is gonna be so bad. I was like, oh, is it really choppy? Am I really choppy? I was like, you're a bit choppy for me. He's like, no. You're fine. He's like, there's a windstorm where I am right now. And then my other student came in and he lives like in South America. And his, like, it was perfect.
It's awesome.
Yeah. And I'm like, nice. I am able to do everything in this van. Maybe even upload a YouTube video. Let's see if this works. And then we're going to a meetup. Okay, Nick already did this, but I'm gonna go into Anytime Fitness and I'm gonna take a shower so I don't stink up the whole meetup and yeah, be on my way. So we just drove through the town of Quartzsite, Arizona, where like tons of van lifers, RV people, everyone comes and lives through the winter. It was so cool to see, and now we're just a bit south of Quartzsite, and we're pulling up on a van life pride meetup arranged by Nat and Abby of Ride and Seek, who are fellow YouTubers here on the platform. So we're about to go figure out where everyone is. We're very late, like people have been getting here since 9 a.m. but obviously we had so much stuff to do today.
And we lost an hour.
We didn't know. Yeah. What did you only notice when you looked up the directions?
Yeah, because it said, but it didn't say that we were going to gain an hour. It just said that I'm gonna arrive at like 4 whatever, like 4.
But it was gonna take like
but it only
2
took
hours.
Like 2 hours, and that was like 3 hours away. I was like, what the hell? And then I realized, we gained an hour.
So we kind of messed up there, but there was literally nothing we could do. I obviously had to teach my class, and we had to like get a whole bunch of like to get the YouTube video up and all of that. So that's fine. We're gonna pull up now. We're gonna be doing like a potluck tomorrow, and we're very excited. So we're gonna shut the camera off so that we can go enjoy our weekend. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.